I don't know what Artally cat. Retweet cat? Artally?
I don't know.
I don't either. But anyway, we are, let me see. I'm checking the time. We're about 2 minutes away from starting. You know, we start all the time on time. Oh, I am she. She is a she. I'm sorry, Yarden. I apologize. Well, welcome, my beautiful, my precious. Nice Jewish boy on this end. I would make your mother proud. You would make mine. Oh, I'm just telling you. Well, look, come on. I'm Jewish. She's Jewish. You know, we. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry if. Thanks. Haha. She laughs. All right. Just kidding. Anyway, Mary's asking if you're feeling better, and I guess you are because you
I
look
am.
better. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been eating.
I
He's
am.
been eating.
Thank you.
He's been eating good, Mary. He shops in the Husky section now at Macy's, so
Yeah,
he's doing well.
Mary, I'm back together. I'm all back to one piece again.
He's just one piece.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're still about 2.5 about 1.5 minutes away now, Jim. So
Hmm.
oh, he's the baseball team. That's right. Gary and I we were talking about St. Louis and Cardinals baseball, and
Mm.
I remember in 1968 I went to the World Series. Oh my God, you're saying Rich? 1968? I'll tell you that quick story. 1968, the Detroit Tigers versus the St. Louis Cardinals. This was in Tiger Stadium, downtown Detroit. It was 68, and I watched Denny McLain lose a baseball game. We never thought he would lose to the St. Louis Cardinals, and I think it was to Bob Gibson. So I'm just a little 1968 story. Do you care? No, I didn't think so. Okay, fine. All right. Well, that's about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is right at the top of the hour. Do me one favor just to make sure everything is working. Please press a one into the question box so I know that everybody is good, that you can participate because we're going to be a participator. Great. That means you can hear me so you can see the screen. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch screens. I'm going to stop showing my screen. Thanks, Ed and Daniel and Ted's here. I'm going to make Jim's. I'm going to put your screen on. Is your screen ready, buddy?
I am ready.
Yeah, Bob Gibson was my hero too, Gary. I loved Bob Gibson, but Denny McLain back in the day, 31 wins. Yeah, we had a little baseball talk. Anyway, we're right at the top of the hour, so I'm ready to start. If you're ready to start, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like we're all ready to start. So I'm going to start this recording here in about 20 seconds, if that's okay with you. It is now exactly 7 o'clock. So we're going to make this a recording. You will have a replay for those of you who want to participate in the replay. And we are also going to have a live encore. So, and that'll happen maybe sometime tomorrow. We'll see. So, Jim, you ready? You all set?
I am absolutely ready.
All right, I'm all set. We're going to start this because I want to make this recording perfect in about 10 seconds. Okay, stand by. Shh, make it 5, 4, stand by. 3 more seconds to go. 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Rich Willens, Jim Graham Adventure in Paradise, I'd like to say. It is a Thursday night webinar. My name is Rich Willens. On the right of me is Jim Graham. Say hello, Jim Graham.
Well, hello there.
He didn't say hello, Jim Graham, but we're going to work this out every once in a while. We want to thank you very much for coming by. We know how important your time is, how we respect this. We are internet marketers, and because we're internet marketers, we understand that there are thousands of webinars out there, and there's thousands of products and thousands of offers, and you can't just buy everything. But what you can do is you can focus on what it is exactly that you're going to do as an internet marketer, and you can focus at what you need in order to take your game to the next level. And that's what we've come up with. So welcome to Marketing Mensa. Thank you very much for coming by tonight. You're going to be learning lots of stuff, so I want you to grab some pen, paper, and whatever it is, you can write on your computer if you like. Take lots of notes because we are going to be information driven. We're going to give you a lot of content on Google+, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, a lot of cool things that you need to know in order to take your branding to the next level and take your business to the next level. So what I'm going to do, Jim, I'm going to work the back end, the question box. So if anybody has any questions, I'm going to be answering the questions on the back end, and I'll interrupt you at appropriate times. If not, I'm just going to be really quiet, and so you can get all the information out there, and we could just go ahead. So fair enough. Are you guys ready? They're all ready. So, Jim, it is all yours.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Rich. I really appreciate the introduction, and thank you everyone for being on the webinar. We're going to talk about today how you can get from 30 to 60 new targeted leads, sometimes even in less than an hour. And we're going to use Facebook, Facebook ads, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and many, many other sites just to do that. I'm going to review some of those things later on. But this is what we do, and we do this all day long. We get leads for ourselves, and we also get leads for our clients.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me? I think we just lost Jim somehow. We're viewing Jim's screen. Oh, okay, so you can hear me. Great. Well, it started off so well. How about these technicalities that we can hear? I don't know why Jim just popped off like that. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. We're going to see when Jim comes right back. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't have, let me double check. Okay, so we're still recording. This is awesome. We're going to probably have to start this again. So hang in there for just a second. I appreciate it. Jim, if you can hear me, let me know how you can hear me. Let's go to, okay, Jim has got disconnected somehow. So I'm going to take I'm going to just chat with you for a little bit. If that's okay with you, he should be popping on here in just a minute. One of the reasons why I got involved with Marketing Mensa and all these cool things, especially Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn, I'd been working with JB Zoo for about 5 years now. No, I mean 6 years now. Hey, I just noticed that Jim's, okay, Jim's not back and we have no sound. So I've got to call him and tell him we have no sound, and he's just rambling on. So give me just one quick second, because that's how this technicality stuff works. No sound. All right, Jim, I'm typing it in the Skype. No sound. Let's see if we can't.
Rich is saying there's no sound. I'm back.
Oh, okay, you're back. All right, good. Well, why don't we start it all over?
You want to start over?
Yeah, I do, because we lost the sound right in the first few seconds. Is that okay? Yeah, let me just make sure it's okay, folks. Do you mind if we go ahead and start all over, because we just fixed our technical glitch? Go ahead and no problem. Is it okay? Can we have permission to start all over? Because I want to record this and I want it to be good. All right, well, good. Everybody seems to be saying okay. All right, so let's start all over. All right, so we're going to do this. All right, and I'm just going to be brief with this recording. I'm just going to come in and introduce you so I can get the recording so we can go. Okay? All right, we're going to start the recording now. Stand by. Hi, everybody. It's Rich. Thank you very much for coming by tonight. Here's Jim. Did you like that? I told you it was going to be short.
That was short. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Go.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started again. Sorry about that, guys, but here we go. Okay, so what we do is we leverage Facebook, Facebook ads, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and many, many more sites. And we'll talk about that later. But the first thing I want you to understand is that you got to have some sort of a sales funnel or a sales process. This happens to be $1 million sales funnel. And you have a lot of pages here. Each one of these boxes, and it's a different color, is a page. And when you have enough pages, you can maximize your clicks. And I'll keep on going. We'll come back to that later. But normally I'm known to go into a seminar and I'm asked to show people how to make money in a room, and even as little as 6 hours. This is Jackie here, $1,400 in 6 hours. Georgios here, $3,000 in 6 hours. Here's Marty, $30,000 in 3 days, $35,000 in 3 days. This is Julia, $36,000 in 3 days. Joe here, $38,000 in 3 days. Avril, $44,000 in 3 days. And this one, $47,000 in 3 days. All these were with small products, but I go back to the screen that showed the sales funnel, because you want to start with something small and build to something bigger. That way you can maximize that click. And again, we'll talk about that later on as well. let's go into building your brand and getting the targeted traffic you need. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go straight to LinkedIn. So I'm going to exit out and go right into LinkedIn and share with you what you need to do in LinkedIn quickly in order to get the leads that you need. So in LinkedIn, you can see here the profile. You want to have a nice cover graphic. You also want to have a profile pic. Now this cover graphic actually is going to be changing soon. We're going to be adding video to that soon. I got that word today that LinkedIn is going to be allowing us to do video in this cover area, which is really quite good. The next part that is important is the keywording of your LinkedIn profile. I'll highlight it here. This is where you want to put your name. And in my case, what I like to do is put the keywords for the problem that I solve here. So in my case, my last name is social media. This is because in LinkedIn, their search algorithm is for the last name. So when someone's searching in LinkedIn for social media, guess what? They find me. The next line, this is what we call the headline. In the headline, you want to include all the keywords for the problems that you solve. And so in my case, I have Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Google+, sales funnels, list building, online marketing, social media. And then at the last bit here is how many people in LinkedIn I'm connected with. Well, in my case, it's 30,000 plus because I've maxed out at 30,000, and I'll show you that a little bit later. The next thing we want to do is we want to include also our summary right here. This is the description, who, what, where, why, and how of you. So that way you can start to attract people who want to be connected with you with your keywords again. But more importantly, down here below, I'm going to go down to an area that's really, really important, which is the featured skills and endorsements. This here area, guys, is where you really want to work on getting endorsements from other people. In the case here, there are many that are 99 plus. In fact, that's actually over 1,000. But you want to have the more endorsements, as many endorsements as you possibly can. The more endorsements you get, the higher you'll rank inside LinkedIn. So we'll go down a little bit further. Recommendations right here. Any languages that you might speak, organizations that you're a member of, projects that you work on, any interest, you want to have that here. That's the most important part about LinkedIn. So I'll go back up here to the top. And I want you just to understand that once your profile is set up, you're going to actually see right here an all-star. See that says all-star? That means you've filled out your profile properly and you can be found with the most times possible. And that's with all-star. But let's just go a little bit further. I'm going to go to the next section of LinkedIn. This is actually my network. And you can see here 30,000 connections on the left. And I've got 566 people that are waiting to enter, but they can't because I'm full. But this is where you can really start to really get to know who you can be linked in with, because when someone comes in and sees your profile, they'll actually want to become linked in with you based on your keywords or the problems that you solve, and then you can either ignore or accept, okay? So what do you do with all this? This is the next part that's really, really important, is once you have a LinkedIn connection, what do you do? Well, in my case, we send out messages directly. And this is a message right here that's sent directly to one of my LinkedIn connections. When I have 30,000, it takes days to actually do this, actually weeks to do this, because you have to do each one individually. So we send a message. And generally in the message, we'll have something at the bottom where there's a link where someone can click and opt in for something for free. So that's what we do with LinkedIn, which is really, really quite important. All right, so let's get back to the presentation and we'll keep on going. Facebook. Boy, I don't know what to say about Facebook. There's so much to say about it. Facebook is just an amazing, amazing platform, and I'm going to give you just a few reasons why it is. Number one, 2 billion users worldwide. It is by far the largest website on the internet. 1.23 billion of us log in each day. 76% of Facebook users are female, which means they're shoppers. The average profile on Facebook has 300 friends, and the highest demographic is 25 to 34-year-olds. These are people who are working, which means they are consumers. And 30% of us on Facebook have a 4-year university degree. Average visit time on Facebook.com is 20 minutes. But this is one of the key things I want you to really think about when it comes to your marketing. 5.9 billion hits a day on Google, 100 billion hits a day on Facebook. It's almost 20 times the number of hits. And this is why you really need to take Facebook seriously. So here's some key things that you want to know about Facebook. Highest traffic is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. each day. It declines hour after hour. So if you're going to make posts, 7 p.m. would be better than 8. And if you do anything at all on Facebook, if you just have 2 minutes and that's all you've got, then you want to make your posts on Thursdays and Fridays because you get 18% higher engagement. Facebook is number one, or excuse me, is one of 5 page views in America. What that means, well, it is number one as well in America, but what that means is 20% of all page views, internet website views in America is Facebook. 42% of marketers report that Facebook is absolutely critical, must include mobile marketing in your business plan, and that's because 94% of Facebook users use the mobile app on their phone as their primary source of information from Facebook. And you must use Facebook ads as part of your traffic strategy. We'll talk about that later on as well. So this is an interesting statistic here. 91.4% of all social network traffic is Facebook. And this is the rest. That's that sliver there, and I've blown it up. You can see the rest, 8.6%, is all other social media platforms. And Google Plus there is one of the smallest. So just to see, so you can understand how big Facebook actually is. Search engine ranking factors, this is from Searchmetrics. Google Plus is the #1 search engine ranking factor. Facebook shares number 2, number of backlinks number 3, Facebook total number 4, Facebook comments number 5, Facebook likes number 6. Are you seeing a trend here? 4 out of the top 6 ranking factors are Facebook. Then there's Pinterest. We'll talk about Pinterest a little bit later. And Twitter, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But the top 7 of 8 ranking factors are social media. So if you're doing anything online, you absolutely have to be on Facebook and in social media. What can you do with Facebook? You can promote products. This happens to be where you can just copy and paste. Anybody here know how to do Control-C and Control-V or Command-C, Command-V when it comes to Mac? This is basically a Facebook page I created. I copied the graphics, I created the page, and copied their sales copy. I put in a buy now button with an affiliate link. And here was the result, $337 in 1 day from one fan page as an affiliate. But you know, what if you spend a few days every day posting on Facebook? What if you promoted more than one product? What if you promoted 5? 337 times 5 would be $1,685 in 1 day. But what if you promoted 10? 337 times 10 is $3,337 in 1 day. We actually have students and clients that are doing just that using Facebook. Here's another example. I copied and pasted the graphics in, created a page. Look, only 376 fans, not many. And in this case, $607 of income in 2 hours worth of work. This was a product where we did a JVZoo launch. Here's one of the posts that we made right here. These are some of the artwork right here that we used. This is a post that we posted in actually in Google Plus. You can see there's a link right there to go buy it. And here was the result. $141.96 in just 2 days. It's very, very simple to do when you have the right product and the right audience. And this is from posting and sharing. This is not from actually doing any ads or anything else. It's just from posting and sharing. Here's another JVZoo product earlier this year. You can see here 1,236 clicks, 954 visitors, and a total of $2,762 in commission from one Facebook page using posts and shares. Here's another one here. This is Mage Monster. I love counting clicks. Average $25 in commission per click, $1,500 in 2 days. Here's another one. Copy Sniper, $1,804 in income with 2 hours of work. That's all it was 2 hours worth of work, and then let it go. And of course, this is the best I've ever done, just to give you an idea of what you can do. This was a product, Sky Builder. I copied all the graphics, copied the sales copy, the buy now button, and it was $24,000 in 2 days just from posting. So what do we do? How do we do this? Well, you want to join groups. This is an example of marketing Facebook groups. This is just a small snapshot right here of about 220,000 members. And once you join a group, you can actually make posts inside that group, sharing great information, sharing strategies, and then even links to come back and make a purchase. but it starts with creating a Facebook page. The first thing I do is I go to knowem.com and I enter the name of the page. Now, this would be the URL, like facebook.com/stop smoking, for example, or linkedin.com/stop smoking, or youtube.com/stop smoking. I put the stop smoking name in here and I click check it. This tells me of the 150 domain names or domain names that are out there that are social media, which ones are available for my keyword, right? So if I have my keyword, then I'm in good shape. And the next thing you know, I can actually get facebook.com/stop smoking if it's available. Then we have to do the cover graphic, and that's the next piece, right? So this is one of our clients, California Pizza Kitchen, making me hungry right here. It's about dinner time. This is Best Western, where you can actually book your hotel reservation right here from Facebook. This is Maui Jim, you know, their luxury brand of sunglasses, and you can actually click the Shop Now button, and people can actually purchase, right, actually starting from Facebook. United Airlines, you can book your plane ticket right here from Facebook. You can even include a video, guys, and this is brand new. You can even include a video, and this is what it is right here. You can put a video in your cover graphic. Now, what do you think? Do you think you get more people to stop and listen to what you have to say? Of course you do. Here's another one right here, Making Money Online Academy. It's just a quick little video. You can even have sand in it as well, or excuse me, sound in it as well. And it just keeps on looping. It just keeps on looping while someone's on your page. Here's another one for, this is Structured Water Systems, and you can see the stream right there that's running. You can do all this from a Facebook page, and this is going to get more people to come to your products and services that you have inside Facebook. So you want to keep your post short. Under 70 characters will get you a higher engagement rate. This one actually is 69 characters. And always post with a graphic or a video. This happens to be a Dalai Lama video that's about 1 minute and 13 seconds long. And you can see here there's a link here to buy an ebook in Amazon. So when you do that and you do it properly, you can actually get thousands of views. In fact, in this case, when I took this shot, 975,000 views and 17,000 shares and 664 comments on just one video. And this was to promote an ebook inside Facebook. So how do we do this? You know, where do we go post? Well, I'll even go to Coca-Cola. They've got 105 million people that are fans, and I'll make a post like this one right here, just loving my ice cold Coke during my social media webinar. And here's a link for people to go register for the webinar. And I have a graphic that's a Coke graphic, just like that. Or here's United. I'll say, thanks, United. I'm loving your new Polaris business class. Cheers to my best ride ever. And I include a photo of their business class seat. And that's how we get more traffic, is we make posts like that, and people will mouse right over your icon, your profile pic, and they'll want to see more about you. Here's Audi Estrella. You can post as your page here. Can anyone tell me how to get my hands on this card to get to my seminar? I want to show up in style. And if we can get the admin to comment back, we just have the opportunity of all the fans to see our post. Here's another one, MTN Cyprus. I've got my SIM, I've got data. Yes, thank you, MTN, for great 3G service. In this case, I actually included a link to a Facebook event. And it shows the date, the time, the location, everything about that event from Facebook. And then here, when MTN commented back, Jim, thanks for choosing MTN. Our goal is to make our network the most reliable in Cyprus. Look what we get is we get more traffic. Here's Swissair, 300,000 fans. Flying into Geneva on Monday for my Marketing Mix workshop. See you airside. And here's what Swissair had to say. Dear Jim, we're looking forward to welcoming you soon. Best regards, Raphael. Raphael, thanks for 300,000 opportunities. And that's how I fill seats for a seminar. And you can do it for webinars. You can do it to send people to just go to your website. Anything you want to. You can do this from posting nice things on other people's pages. So let's talk about Google Plus for a minute. This is really exciting too. It's so exciting. I'm going to exit out and I'm going to show you Google Plus. It's really, really quite cool. Google Plus, right? So how many of you just hit a 1 if you have a Google Plus profile or Google Plus page? Just hit a 1. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. There they go. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, we have a few people, but not many, because we've got a lot of people in this call. So I'm I'm going to say less than 5% of you actually have a Google Plus page or profile. So let me just share with you what you want to do inside Google Plus. Whoops. In Google Plus, you want to join communities for the keywords that you're interested in. So in this case, these are communities like, for me, Facebook 1.9 million members, and things like that. And there are a lot of communities. If I just go to view all on communities, I'll go to the communities and show you the ones that I've joined once it comes up. Hopefully it'll come up. It should come up. Well, maybe it won't. I don't know. If it doesn't, that's okay. We'll go back to my profile and I'll show you what we do. You want to join the communities. And then once you join the communities, you can actually make posts. And guys, what you want to do for posts, very, very simple. You just make a graphic or have one of your videos and then a link and whatever you want to say in your post. But somehow Google Plus is down right now, it looks like for me. It's not allowing me to even get back there. So sorry about that. I can't show it to you. But you just want to make posts and you can get to literally, when it comes to like social media and marketing, you can get to literally in 5 minutes, 15 million opportunities in those keywords very, very quickly from the marketing using Google Plus. All right, well, let's go back and we'll talk about Facebook ads for a second. Facebook ads. If I could get just those of you who have run Facebook ads successfully, just put a 2 in the chat box so I can see how many have run successful Facebook ads. I see a couple of you. Great. Okay, so let me just show you the magic of Facebook ads. I'm going to show you some examples of what you can do with Facebook ads to get a better result. What you have to do, what you have to do is you actually have to split test. And the way we split test is we do 6 headlines, 6 videos, and 6 descriptions. 6 times 6 times 6 gives us 218 different variations of a Facebook ad to send traffic in. And when you do this properly, you're going to get 10 or 15 of those ads to actually perform really quite well. And when they perform quite well, I'm going to show you some examples. So let me just bring up Google Chrome. And we're going to go into, and I'm going to show you some ads that we've done for some of our clients, and you can see what the cost is. And the key is having the cost as low as possible. This is for selling Blackberries. Believe it or not, there are people out there refurbishing Blackberries and selling them on Amazon. But you can see here, 35,000 clicks with this particular ad, 30,000 with this one, and only 202 with this one. But more importantly, look at the cost per click. 1 penny per click, and look at the amount of money spent to get those clicks, right? So look at that, 35,000, and 30,000. Let me just do the math so you can get an idea of what this would be. So that's 65,000, and then we have the math here, 160. So we've got somewhere right around maybe, I don't know, $340, somewhere in there. So if I do $340 divided by 65,000 clicks. Look at the cost per click, guys, 0.005. That is 1/2 of 1 penny per click. Now, when you do it properly, this is the kind of cost per click that you can get, and that's what I'm talking about when you're using ads the proper way. Now, remember what I said. Split test. You want to have 6 headlines, 6 videos, and also 6 descriptions. I didn't say 6 photos, I said videos. You want to use videos in your ads, okay? So that's what you want to do there. Let's go to another one. This is one for the ebook. Look at this here. Total, I'm just going to see if I can get all the way over. Look at this, 0.001 cost per click, all the way over here on the right-hand side. 101,000 clicks. It was less than $100 for this ad. Less than $100 for 101,000 clicks. And this is how you get sales, guys. If you can spend, let me just ask this, guys. If you could spend $100 to get 100,000 clicks, who's in? Just say 1 if you're in. I'm seeing the ones. Okay, so this is what it's about, guys, is when you get this right. I see Mimi, ones, great, okay. Once you get this right, and you can spend 1 penny per click, you can actually go for a long time without having to ever reload. You know, $100 goes a long ways, and 100,000 clicks that are targeted, that's really, really what you want. 100,000 clicks for $100, and as long as they're targeted, it works. And in the case of this particular ebook, she's been selling literally 200 to 300 ebooks a day, every single day, and it was total cost of $100 for just the whole campaign. And so far it's 100,000 clicks. That's what I mean by being able to do it for less money, less expensive. Here's another one here. This is a very interesting strategy that I experiment with all the time. I actually put an ad at a seminar location when the seminar is going on. So I put it at other people's seminars. And if there are even 50 people in the room, and actually this one here, I was actually in the room when I did it because I wanted to see the result, how many clicks for how many people in the room. I got 29 clicks. It cost me 59 cents per click, and there were only 50 people in the room. So basically almost 2/3 of the people in the room clicked on my ad. And it only cost me 59 cents per click. Very inexpensive to come and then join the webinar. So very, very inexpensive with Facebook ads. And again, I'm going to go back and give you the reason why you can get it this way is by the split testing, right? And it's 6 headlines and 6 videos. You have to use video, guys. Do not use graphics, use videos. And then 6 descriptions. When you do this properly, you're going to have a much, much better result with your Facebook ad campaign. I'm going to exit out again and show you a case study. And this is one that we did for a launch not long ago on JVZoo. Who here likes to do promote products on JVZoo? Just hit a number 1 if you like to promote products in JVZoo. I see the ones coming in. Okay, good. A few of you. Okay, good. This was a product that actually about 4 or 5 weeks ago did $400,000 in revenue in 4 days. And let me share with you how we helped them get that revenue. We created a bunch of websites. And I'm going to go through these quickly because I value your time. But this is how to be found more often. And really what it comes down to is putting out a wide net with your keywords in order to be found more often. Okay, so here's Google Plus right here. That's a profile. Here's a Google Plus page. Then here is what we call a blog spot. This is owned by Google and it ranks in Google. So we created a blog spot. Who would have known? Google Drive actually ranks in Google. So we created a Google Drive. Then here's the free WordPress site. So we created a free WordPress site so that it ranks in Google. Then we created a Tumblr account, and it's a Tumblr blog, and it ranks in Google. Then we created a Gravatar site, and it also ranks in Google. Then we created Twitter, which ranks in Google. And then we created a Medium site, medium.com, and it ranks in Google. Then we created a Diigo site, and it's another blog site that ranks in Google. Then we created a Zoom View. This is for videos, and it ranks in Google as well. It's a blogging site for videos, and it ranks in Google. Then we created a Trello site. It ranks in Google. Then we created a Weebly site, and it ranks in Google. Then we created a nimbus.everhelper.me site. Okay, it ranks in Google. Then we created an Evernote site, and it ranks in Google. Then we created a Getpocket site, and it ranks in Google. And then also an InnoReader site, and it ranks in Google. And then an Instapaper site, and it ranks in Google. All these sites, guys, rank in Google, and they're free. You don't have to do anything except for sign in and create your site. They're all free, and they rank in Google. So this is how you can put a wide net out there instead of just having one thing in the water. Have a wide net out there to catch more leads. And this is how they were able to get to $400,000 in revenue in 4 days using this strategy right here from JVZoo. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let's go back to the search engine ranking factors. You know, Google says to search metrics, you know what, the number 3 search engine is backlinks. And in this way, you're going to get backlinks, which means your site is going to rank higher in Google. So the number 3 ranking factor, according to search metrics, is number of backlinks. And this is why you want to have all these sites out there in order to get more backlinks and be found more often. So what I want you to do is I want you to think big. These are all these sites I just showed you, right? Think big, and then I want you to think even bigger, right? What if you had other keywords and other sites? Because they're all free. It doesn't cost you anything, right? You can create all these sites, and all this does is it just leads back to your website, which is a bunch of backlinks, which is going to lead to more sales, more revenue, more leads, and more lists. That's exactly what you want to do, is think big and then think bigger. But I want you first to imagine your online business generating thousands of dollars each month. This is what you need to imagine. If you can't imagine this, it probably won't ever happen. So you have to kind of close your eyes from time to time and go, okay, I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to give up. I'm actually going to make this happen. And you have to think about it. You have to think about it and make it happen that way, right? So just imagine that. But, you know, here's what you have to do. You actually have to do it. You actually have to do a little bit of the work. It's not like you can just click a button and away you go, because nothing will happen if you don't spend the time to do it. So you have to spend the time to actually do it. So would it be okay if I showed you how I can help even more than I have today so far? Super, thank you. You can do all this yourself. I've just shown you all of our strategies. You can optimize your LinkedIn profile. You can create Facebook pages, especially with videos. Create Google Plus pages. Get 12 million plus views of your offer in Google Plus. And I couldn't show it to you, but you can. It's very quick and easy when you have all these communities in Google Plus. You can use Facebook ads to get targeted traffic to your offer. You can get ranked on page 1 of Google even with some of these sites. But the problem is life gets in the way, family gets in the way, job gets in the way. Maybe you just aren't that good with social media yet. But what if you could work with us one-on-one? Better yet, raise your hand if you'd like us just to do everything for you. Just raise your hand. I see the hands. Great, thank you very much. Introducing Marketing Mensa. This is the only system that combines and expands the power of hyper-optimized digital profiles, social media, and posting, all done for you. Let me show you how this program can help just a few of you on this call. And that's right, what I'm about to offer you is so time-intensive on my part that I can only allow a few of you to be a part of it. The first thing you're going to get is our YouTube Fusion membership area, value $997, lifetime access 24/7. These are videos to learn and understand YouTube with all the training you need. But that's only the start, because then you're going to have the LinkedIn Fusion membership site and the training area, library of videos, checklists, and instructions for understanding how LinkedIn works and what it can do for you and your business. But it gets even better, because then on top of that, there's also the Facebook Fusion membership access. This is where you actually can continue your education. Every time Facebook changes, we'll have new videos up and things like that, so you can continue your studying and learning. It's true, you will not need any other traffic programming again. Here's why. We also give you the Google Plus Mensa area. This is the membership site that'll also show you how to be an authority in Google Plus, how to rank on page 1 of Google with your page and website, how to get targeted followers on Google Plus, how to promote and sell your products in Google Plus. Total value, $1 million. Well, some people make more than that with this program. But actually, it's only $3,998 for the training. But if you want to be a member today, $3,998, it might actually put you out of the price range. So we don't want to, this is not for everyone, but I want you just to stay with me here, because we have an amazing offer at the end that you can take advantage of today. But what if it works for people like it did for these? Here's Paula. She's a salsa dance instructor out of Gold Coast, Australia. After only a few weeks, she made $1,500 from one Facebook page selling salsa dance instruction. Here's Leanne. She built her database from Facebook. She did an email and a Facebook post and an SMS, and letting her customers know about some hay that she just baled resulted in orders totaling $5,300 came from 5 new customers. What a great day. Yep, it is for sure. Any business can benefit from more traffic, more calls, and more leads. This is Cork and Fork Winery Tours. We're fully booked, 3 buses this weekend. Pete had 6 out today, 4 out tomorrow, 4 on Friday, 19 on Saturday, 12 on Sunday, and 13 on Monday. Tuesday off, but then again out on Wednesday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, with only 1 Saturday left until November. Bookings through March of next year. Well, here she is right here, and I'm just going to save you the audio, because I know on the webinar it's tough, but she has followed every single instruction we've ever asked her to do, and she's now actually in the $2 million club. She's actually made over $2 million from her online businesses. Really, really quite amazing. But she's done everything we've asked her to do, which is exactly what we need. We know what we're doing and we share exactly how to do it. We have one-on-one calls, we do coaching, and we help you all the way through this. And if you do exactly what we say, you'll have great results too. And she's been very focused and has multiple businesses online doing the same strategies that we teach. Here's Perry. In his first 30 days, he made over $36,000 from LinkedIn. This is Steph. In her first 24 hours, she increased her connections by 1,200. And at the time of this, she already had 1 consulting call scheduled and a dozen more to follow up with. Actually, I just talked to her a couple days ago, and she has already earned over $200,000 in future business from her LinkedIn profile once it was set up properly, and it's just growing like crazy. And she still has too many messages to follow up with. This is Rob here. I helped Rob out as well. And here's what happens, right? When you get going and you can get to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people in LinkedIn, he's now over 7,000 people. But this is what I wanted to show you. Look at the times for the messages. 425, 448, 503, 652, 712, 837, 848, 916. This is like every few minutes. People were messaging him, wanting to connect with him and actually wanting to potentially do business with him. That's what it's about on LinkedIn. We work with Islands Restaurants, Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Cafe, Apple, IndyCar, the Michael Andretti Foundation, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, NBA, NFL, NHL, UFC, and United. Also some of the largest multi-level marketing companies in the world, and some top global speakers and trainers around the world, in addition to the provider for some of the best and top online marketing experts on the planet. I'm sure you'll agree that this program is a comprehensive, complete solution, and at $3,998, it may put this program out of your reach. So I've decided not to charge you this price. I want this to be something that you can get involved in instantly and only stay in the program if you're making lots of money. Would that be okay? So if I could make this entire program extremely affordable to own, who would be interested in getting involved right now? Just raise your hands. Great, I see the hands. Super, thank you very much. Imagine having more targeted traffic than you can handle. Imagine having us do most of the heavy lifting for you. Imagine being able to get started right now. How would that feel? Just type in, how would that feel if you could have everything handled for you? Amazing. That's great. Super. Okay, good. Load lifted. Great. Thanks, Cody. All right. We normally charge our corporate clients annually $36,000 plus, but you're going to get it for much less on this call. Just wait until the end. The ways to make money: sell your own products, sell other people's products, on-sell this service for profit. The fastest way to make money, though, is become an affiliate of Marketing Mensa, because once you join, you become an affiliate and you can promote this service to other people. What if you made your money back in the first 30 days? You actually can. You just have to take action. This is another testimony, and I'll just save you the audio, but she made $1,500 within 15 minutes and $3,000 in 2 days, and now $1,000 in a few months as an affiliate of our programs. Here's Peter, $750 within 2 minutes, $3,000 in 30 days, and now thousands in just a few months, again, as an affiliate of our programs. Special pricing offer is only available today, and I'm only looking for a few people. Why? Because we can only get this level of service to a handful. Remember, you use these bonuses for free today. We're going to give you bi-weekly live webinars, which we're going to work on your stuff. You have questions, we're going to show your sites, we're going to give you advice, we're going to help you out on these live webinars. That's every 2 weeks. Then we're going to create a Facebook page completely done for you, all custom, including a custom video on the top. We're going to create a Google Plus profile and page completely done for you, value $993. Then we're going to create a Blogger site, a Tumblr site, a Gravatar site, a Twitter site, Pinterest site completely done for you, Medium site, Digo site, ZoomView site, Trello board site, Weebly site, Nimbus site, Evernote site, Google Drive site, GetPocket site, InnoReader site, Instapaper site, Alternium site, OneNote site, BufferApp site. Total bonus value of all these, 197 times 20, or $3,129, completely done for you. But again, that's not all. I'm sure you're starting to see why only a few people will be allowed to join, But wait, there's more. I want you to feel like this is the best decision you've made this year. So if you allow me to, and for the first 5 people who decide to join today, I'm going to send you home with another $12,000 worth of thank you gifts. Another $12,000. What we're going to do is special bonus number 24, weekly posting on all of the above pages and sites by my staff. These are real people. We're going to do it once a week on all of the above sites, getting you the targeted hits you need to your website or business, value $12,000. You just need to provide us some of the content and we'll take it from there. Who likes all this stuff for free? Well, it's only for you if you want to join the program right now. So let's review. When you join the program today, you're going to get Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Plus membership site, online, 24-hour day training, value $3,998. Then you're going to get our bi-weekly training web, value $15.
Audio? Hello? Or did we lose it again? Hello? Back? No, audio is down. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, that's good. All right, Brad. This is Rich again. No audio for Jim though. Not good. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this. Anyway, what do you think of this program so far? Huh? I know he's been going through and been going through the presentation, and all of a sudden he has stopped. So let me see if he's still around. I wonder if he's still with me. All right, Jim. Yeah. No, Jim is still around. Oh, he's still okay. Anyway, so any questions so far about what Jim has been talking about what we do? How about because I haven't quite seen, I haven't quite I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I'm trying to get Jim back really quick. This is one of these webinars that I'm surprised that we still that you guys are still still hanging out here. Let me go back to Skype. Let me just see if I can get Jim. And anyway, so hey Gary, how you doing? Okay, this service, yes, Ted's asking if this will work for a service and not a product. Absolutely, it'll work with a service and a product. So, any other questions? Yeah, there's no sound. Hi, I'm on the phone. Yeah, there's no sound. You're not coming through. I've got you on the phone. Can you see my screen? I can see your screen, but we can't hear you. That's crazy. Yep, it is. I wouldn't have called you if I didn't. Yeah, you went out right on this first screen, and it looks like your first screen is frozen. So anyway, I'm talking with Jim on the phone, folks. So let's do this. You want to launch your Skype, and then I'll call you back. We can just share screens. I could. Well, can't you stay on? I mean, we're thinking of an alternative to go ahead and launch our Skype. What do you want to do that? It doesn't matter because from your phone, that's fine too. Okay. Well, they can hear me from Skype. All right, I'm going to hang up and I'll do Skype because I'm on my regular phone now. Okay. All right. Bye. Okay. All right. Well, we figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do something that that's going to keep this going on because we are true professionals. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try something with Skype. Okay, thanks. I'll tell him that. All right, let's go to Skype. Let's get a hold of Jim, and let's see if we can't do this. And we're going to get Jim on the phone here, and we'll go ahead and. Oh. Man, well, how do you like it so far, folks? I'm trying to get it on Skype either. Yeah, I'm here now. Can you hear me now? Are you on Skype?
I'm on Skype. Yeah.
All right, so we're on Skype. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sharing. I'm going to take back the screen and I'm going to change the presenter and I'm going to put myself back on and I'm showing my screen and that's you. Now let's go to share screen. Where am I going to, okay, share screen.
Hang on just a second here because Skype is crashing on me right now as well.
Well, I've got you on Skype.
I'm on my phone on Skype talking to you.
Mm.
It's odd. It's very odd. Hang on 1 second here. Because Skype on my screen is not responding. So hang on 1 second. Let's try this again. Man,
Well, we're losing people left and right. Yeah, we are. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I know they can still hear me on there. You looks like you. Why don't you try to sign back into GoTo and see if we can't salvage this?
It says I'm in GoTo still.
No, it doesn't show it on staff, so you need to close it.
I'll do it.
All right, I'm going to. Yeah, because it's not showing the attendees are in there, and they can see my screen there. So anyway, folks, thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's all right. Well, you know, it's well, I did. I I asked for some questions. Mary says she'll email you. How long does your staff keep posting? 1 year. Yep. And she's wide awake. And Israel, thanks, Yarden. That's awesome. So anyway, we're still here. Can you sign back into? All right. Well, let's see if we can't go ahead and salvage what we have left. You know, I suppose I could do some jokes, huh? Hey, they could look at my Facebook page for the jokes. So anyway, Ted says I want to talk to FSBO sellers.
For sell by owner sellers, real estate.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what I think so. I think so.
Hmm. Okay.
That could work.
The cost, and John wants to know a link. Well, we don't have the link available to you yet.
I actually, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Plug in my phone and get this thing tethering. Okay.
All right.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine on Skype.
Okay. Hang on 1 second here. See if we can get this up.
Well, so anyway, that's what we do, folks. When we have our, so you're not going back on GoTo. You're just going to go on Skype.
I am. I'm going back on GoTo right now.
Okay. Where are you doing this at?
I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, cool. Are you at a hotel?
I am at a hotel in the lobby.
Hmm. Well, this is not normal, folks. But this is how we handle. Was your Wi-Fi not doing well there?
Yeah, I can't even tethering is not even letting me tether. Unreal.
Well, that kind of blows this webinar, doesn't it? You think?
Okay, so the link for those of you, if you want to
Yeah. Who's going to do this now? Folks, are you interested in that? Let's find out. I will type it in.
it's HTTPS.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm going to put in the question. I'm going to put in the chat box. What is it now?
HTTPS.
Yes.
//
Yes. Yes.
go.marketingmensa.com.
Okay. /
done -4 -u
done -for YOU. All right. And that should be it. I went ahead and put up a clickable link up there, and I'll go ahead and click it. So I'll show you what shows up. And there it is. It's 3 payments of 477 times 3. So this is going to be the sales page, folks, for those of you who want to get involved and want to take a look at what this is all about. So go ahead and click on that, and that'll give you an idea of what we do and how we rank and get you more targeted leads. So so let's go through this. Are you choosing an impossible path? Does it sound familiar? You know, does this sound familiar? Yeah, here's our, oh, look, can you all see that? All right, now let me go to the question box. We want a special price. Of course you want a special price. All right, here's your special price. Your special price, if you do this with me right now, I am going to go ahead and give you the special price of $477 2 times instead of 3. How's that? I'm so sorry, folks. This is not, you know, it's not even a matter of the special price because this program is so worth the money, even if it was worth 5 or 10 times price of the money. So anyway, I'll tell you what we'll do. If those of you want to take advantage of this now, go ahead and take advantage of it. It's $477 for 3 months, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to offer it to you for 2 months. So it'd be $477 tonight and $477 next month, and we'll go ahead and we're going to give you everything that we talked about with your program. So if you go ahead and you scroll down your program, the program. Oh, here's Jim. Hello, Jim. We're just talking about you. I have the sales page up.
It just kicked me out again. I don't know why.
Well, we have the sales page up, and people are looking at the sales page. I think they're still looking at the sales page. Let me take a look. They might be looking at you. Oh, now they're looking at you. Yeah. So we gave them the link. So let's go ahead and end this now. I think we're done. I'd love to think there's any more positive. We can't get the screen back up, and if we can't get the PowerPoint, why don't we just invite them back for the encore performance?
That's not a problem. Let's do it. I really apologize.
Yeah, well, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Is there any more questions? Can we go ahead and invite you back for a... Can we get the free posting for a year? I tell you what, if you go ahead, I will post it for a year. If you go ahead and you buy it now. So here's what John is offered. Can we get the free posting for a year? I went ahead and I made him a deal while you were gone. I told them instead of doing the 3 payments because we were having these technical issues, I went ahead and I told them 2 payments at $477 each. They do one now, they'll do one in 30 days, and we'll go ahead and we will do all the posting for a year. How's that? So John says he's going to get in now. Well, thanks, John, and Yarden. I think you should too as well. And for everybody else, this is going to be awesome for you. I mean, you know, take advantage of our faux pas, so to speak. Take advantage of the internet, and the forces surrounding everything has just gone by the wayside, and yet there's a reason why you all are still here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you that special price for those of you who are on today, $477. And you know what? On top of that, I think I will offer, and I think Jim will offer too, some coaching calls. I think what we'll do is we will not only help you throughout getting you branded through this entire year of posting, but we are going to get you branded in the way. We're going to help you along the way. We will coach you, and we will show you the right way to do that. So there is the link. I'm going to go ahead and copy it. It's in the chat box now, and I think I went ahead and Lori says, great webinar. You're welcome, Lori. Thank you very much. Despite all the faux pas, I'm going to put this in the text box, and I went ahead and sent it to all of you. So if you want to go ahead and copy and paste this, go to gomarketingmensa.com/done 4-U. Go ahead and click on it. We will, here, let me go ahead. Jim, I'm going to go. You have our emails, right? You know what? I can send the link to your emails.
Yeah, we can just do it to everyone.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can do that too.
Yep. Yeah, so why don't we do that? So, all right, well, I'll tell you what, Jim, I guess we got nothing more to say. I would love to be, I'd love to be more positive with you folks, but you know, I know you came here for a reason, and if money is important to you, you want to take advantage of our 477 offer. It'll be a 477 times two times, and we're going to do all the posting for you for an entire year, and we're going to put you on 26 different social media sites. So if that's acceptable with you, yeah, there's a 30-day guarantee, Ted. You betcha. Yeah, and there's a 30. If you, so in other words, by the time you will see the results at the end of these 30 days. And if you don't, well, then we'll just stop posting for you. But we will help you set up your social media, and we will help you with your posting. So go ahead and take care of. Go ahead and click on the link right now. It's https://go.marketingmensa.com, done for you with dashes in between. I went ahead and I put it in the check box. It's a clickable box, so you can just go ahead and click it, and that's what shows up. And I also put it in the.
I see John's in.
Yeah.
So John was able to get in. Great.
Oh, great. That's awesome. So John is in. So we did get.
John's in.
Oh, good. John's in. That's great. And what about Ted or Yarden? I know they showed some interest as well.
I don't see anyone else yet.
Okay.
But we'll just stick around for another couple minutes. I don't know. You know, I'm on my phone. For some reason, I can't even tether to my computer. So this is, you know, technology at its finest, right?
I like to think that. Well, I can do. If I choose the first, would it be 2 times? Yes. Yes, Yarden, if you do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. We'll take out the last payment.
Yep. We sure will. So anybody, okay, all right, Arden, thank you so very much. And what's going to happen from here is that once you go ahead and sign in, Jim will go ahead and he will contact you. We're going to give you a link where you can fill out a form, and that's going to get you started. Oh, you're welcome. Shalom, my friend. Not shalom. I don't want you to go yet. You're welcome. I don't remember how to say you're welcome in Hebrew. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead, and because we did have this faux pas, we're going to go ahead and we're going to honor. We're going to go ahead and post for you. So it is a great deal, John. I'm glad that you're in. You will get the link for a form. I don't know, Jim, if you're going to be able to take care of that tonight or tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and get you all squared away so you can. We'll
get you going right away.
Yep. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else interested in doing something with us right now, or shall we just go ahead and send you the link? What do you think? Huh? Anybody? All right, Jim. Well, you know what? We did the best we could with what we had, and I want to thank John very much, and I want to thank Yarden very much. Do we have anybody else? Can you check that?
I don't see anyone else yet. I just see John's got.
Okay. And Ted was talking about, I'm not sure. Go ahead and get a hold of us. Thanks, John. All right. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up, Jimbo.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, John, for jumping in. Yarden, if you're in, that would be awesome. And I look forward. And we'll do the encore tomorrow. We'll do an encore tomorrow, or yeah, we'll just send it out tomorrow.